Make today iconic. What's up, guys? I'm back with an Indiana Pacers realistic rebuild on NBA 2K18. You guys can pause the video and check out the Indiana Pacers objectives, but pretty much I'm just going to try to trade for some good pieces, some young pieces, try to keep making the playoffs, even though 2K hates on the Pacers for some reason. I don't know. We might not even make the playoffs. Watch. And the final one is to beat LeBron James, because it seems like LeBron just has everyone's number in the East, so that's pretty much the last objective for us. You guys probably know the roster. Victor Oladipo, who's a stud. Miles Turner, very young piece. He'll be good for us in the future. Sabonis, Lance Stevenson, we gotta keep. I'm gonna try to keep all the main guys, so Lance Stevenson, he's gonna shimmy, he's gonna do his thing, he's gonna get us buckets. But here we're gonna draft PJ Washington with our 2018 pick. He's out of Kentucky. I think his potential is like a 80 or a 81, so we need a small forward. Bogdanovich is making 10 million, so here I'm gonna make probably the biggest trade of this realistic rebuild, and we're gonna have to give up one of our young pieces in TJ Leaf, but he's only a 71 overall, and I don't think the Pacers are too high on him. Darren Collison's also an expiring deal, so that's good for the Hawks. That'll free up some cap for them, and we're gonna throw in a couple second round picks. I think this is realistic. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So we're gonna have a starting five of Dennis Schroder at the point, Victor Oladipo at the 2, probably Bogdanovich for this next year at the 3. Sabonis we're gonna start at 4, and Miles Turner. Here's the rotation. Lance Stevenson's still gonna get a lot of minutes because he's still pretty good. Yeah, let's see what happens. So Russell Westbrook wins MVP. What a surprise! I know, I didn't expect it. Just kidding. Let's see if we made an All-NBA team. Probably not. Oladipo should be making the team, but 2K sleeps on Oladipo all the time, so let's check out the standings. We actually didn't make the playoffs, which I don't get. You guys let me know. Is this team good enough to make the playoffs in the East after not having Schroder and upgrading? So, I don't know. Pretty much the same team. We just traded Collison for Schroder, so how does that make sense? So, Oladipo getting 17 points per game. Schroder 16 points a game, 6 assists. Not bad. Miles Turner, 11 points. I probably need a little bit more from him. Let's just simulate these playoffs. Wait, hold up. How did the Knicks and the Hornets make the playoffs and we didn't? Can someone please explain that to me in the comments? Because I don't get it. So it looks like we're going to have a top 5 pick in this draft. Never mind, 2K screws us again, but okay. We're going to take Jared Vanderbilt here, another small forward, with the 7th pick. Hopefully he's a stud for us, but we'll find out. So we have a lot of money in free agency, but we need to clear up like 1 million more for some deals, so we're just going to make that trade, and we're going to throw a deal at Tobias Harris, because we need a starting small forward. Probably not Paul Millsap here or Zach LaVine, but we'll throw Zach LaVine a deal just in case. He's unrestricted, and so is Tobias Harris. So Mirotic is another good option. Not Carmelo Anthony. Brogdon's there, but we'll throw Mirotic a deal because we need some forwards at this point. And let's just see who we picked up, and we get all of them, but we're gonna take Tobias Harris. He's the highest overall out of them. We're gonna renounce the rights on all of these guys, or at least most of them. Let's see who we can keep. We'll renounce the rights on pretty much all of them because we don't need any of them. We can just sign minimum contract guys at this point. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to renounce the rights on everyone. So we're gonna pick up Tobias Harris. And we're pretty much set with our starting five at this point. Victor Oladipo is gonna be our main guy. Schroder at the point. Tobias Harris, we're gonna move him to small forward. Miles Turner is our center of the future. And we're still gonna start Sabonis at the 4. Just because we don't have another power forward. And let's see what happens. Here's the rotation. I don't know why the CPU wants to give everyone a little bit of minutes, but I'm going to balance it out. So LeBron James at 50 years old wins an MVP, becomes the oldest MVP ever. And Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year. Hopefully Oladipo made an NBA team, but I would bet money on it that he did not. Trae Young making a team before him, so there you have it. We didn't make the playoffs again. 2K, fix your game. God. Seriously, at this point, I don't even know what to do. Like, this team is good enough to make the playoffs in the East. Please tell me that's true. Comment down below, should I lower the simulator difficulty because it looks like it's way too much? Or I don't know, 2K just be sleeping on the Indiana Pacers or something. This happened with the Mavericks too, go check out that video. But we're just going to simulate these playoffs because it looks like we're not going to get anything from 2K. And the Knicks made the playoffs again, and the Hornets, and the Hawks. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have the 7th pick again. I doubt we're going to hop to the top 3. Yeah, we're never going to do that. But here's the roster. I didn't really make any moves, and I just skipped over the draft, and they drafted like a 62 overall, so there was no point in signing him to a $3 million deal. We're riding with the same team. Just let our young guys progress. That's going to be the formula. This is the rotation. Hopefully 2K doesn't screw us again. And yeah. So an emergency trade. At this point, I think we're 8-19. So I have to trade for a backup center. Maybe that'll fix the problem. I don't know what to do. Steph Curry wins MVP at 34 years old. Drummond Defensive Player of the Year. Steve Kerr Coach of the Year. I doubt any of us made an All-NBA team. Yeah, I know. Let's check out the standings. We ended up making the playoffs as the 7th seed. But we only won 40 games, so we got lucky. Actually, at the end of the season, we were about to not make the playoffs, but the other teams choked, so we got lucky. Oladipo picked it up this season. Schroder's still putting up points. Tobias Harris also picked it up, but spoiler alert, we lose in the first round. We put up a good fight. I mean, it went 6 games, but I don't know. Why do the Chicago Bulls always become a freaking juggernaut in the East? Like, they become the Warriors practically in every simulation I do. They always beat me. If I face the Chicago Bulls, I already know I'm going to lose. I don't know why this happens, but I guess our players choke, or I don't know. Ronnie 2K really has it out for Indiana. I don't know what else to say. If you are a Pacers fan, I'm sorry. I tried my best, but 2K really just doesn't like the Pacers. I don't know what else to say. Like, this team is good. Victor Oladipo, Miles Turner, Tobias Harris, Schroder, Sabonis. I mean, it's not a powerhouse team, but we should at least be getting to the semifinals. I don't know. Hopefully we have better luck in this season, but it's not looking good for us, and I'll see you guys in the next season. So as you guys saw, we did not make the playoffs in the final season. I can't explain it. I just let the song explain it. If you are a Pacers fan, comment down below how this makes you feel. Or if you're not a Pacers fan and this happens to you, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos.
Yeah. I'm working on time. I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended.